Welcome to PROTOCORE, a game that entered alpha in November of 2014. I actually found this game through a Reddit advertisement, funny enough, and I can't emphasize that it was sheer luck that I got accepted into the alpha. PROTOCORE isn't anywhere near finished, and it most likely will sit in limbo forever, but it's honestly one of my favorite games, and it's all because of what it could have been. What you see me stupidly flicking through is the game's armory and upgrade screens, both of which are amazing to look at. The armory contains weapons that are so unique that it blew me away to see them for the first time, such as the AC-1000, which is essentially a 30mm Gauss cannon strapped to your arm, or the Thunderlore, an EMP grenade launcher that disables enemies for a short time and does a massive amount of damage, of course with a cutoff of low ammo stowage. Gears are also very nice, which are quick abilities that recharge over time and can easily get you out of a pickle. The insta-kill is exactly what it says in the tin, and other gears like hacking turn an enemy onto your side, giving you some much-needed supporting fire. With the quick glance you saw at the upgrade screen, yes I know I need to get a lot better gameplay footage. You get to see what you're able to do and what the nemesis is able to do. We'll get back to that later. Now we enter Stage A1, the beginning of PROTOCORE. On the loading screen you can see the stage composition, telling you what special enemies will be included in the level. There will be more info here later as well. Now with loading in, I'm probably skipping the class loadout, and I'm very behind on my video, I can see. You're on an abandoned space station, it seems, with two guns strapped to your body. The XO-12 Ranger and the XO-12 Spartan. The Ranger is a quick-firing submachine gun with questionable accuracy, and the Spartan is a powerful shotgun. I gotta say, I love the reloads in this game. With the flick of a cover and a smashing of the button, you open your first door and enter the station. You're then greeted by the skeletons, your first cannon fodder enemy, which I'm shooting right now. These enemies swing slow, are slow, hit for pretty little damage, and are just there to distract you. However, they're dangerous in numbers, so cut them down after you've dealt with the special enemies. Oh yeah, and the Ranger is really weak. I personally rely on the Spartan to get through cannon fodder enemies like this. The purple stuff you saw is Protosin, which can be used as currency or as a bomb. Protosin is a very unstable substance, and shooting can cause the floating bubbles up to explode violently, killing anything in its radius. I try not to destroy Protosin whenever I can, because it's pretty hard to get money when you have 3 levels in the game, but it's also a very good AoE in dire situations, so it's really up to you. And now, the enemies I just killed are the special enemies. Those white ones that had those electrical sticks are helpers. They're pretty fast and can run at you, so that's something to keep in mind. Deal a good amount of damage, and I would really kill them as quick as possible. The really more dangerous is the Engineer. The Engineer is protected by a shield and can repair friendly targets, either making the Engineer the main target or tearing down its friendly robots and then targeting them faster than they can repair the robots. Engineers are weak after you shoot through their shield, taking only a few shots with the Ranger. Another butt-in, but I love that you can shoot one weapon while another reloads. It makes it feel so much better. Here's where we're introduced to ammo pickups. I know I skipped one before, but this just fits with the script a lot better. With a very nice animation, might I add. The ammo pickup works differently to other games, as instead of filling up both weapons, it splits, wow, I can't read. It splits a certain amount of ammo between both weapons, urging you to get your shots at count. And I gotta say, for what it is in the alpha stage, I love the environment. The emergency lights are on. It's too quiet sometimes walking around. Skeletons are bashing their heads on the wall, engineering machines are malfunctioning, and there are mounds of dead robots all over the floor. It just gives such a nice atmosphere and impresses me with what they got done. Wow, it's so hard to read, I'm sorry. For the short amount of time the devs had. We'll talk on that later. And this is where PROTOCORE really just stops. Each of the 3 levels which are present in the game, half of it is finished and the other half is just this. An empty area, an empty plain area of blocks, ramps, and half-finished assets. It really makes me sad seeing it sometimes, as I can imagine what it could be, but it just isn't there yet. Nothing to do but continue in the game, I guess. So we entered this place with a new objective: deactivate the force fields and destroy the generators. I kind of forgot about that, which is why I shot a few rounds into the generator. Oh boy, here we go! And this is the area to shoot I expected. Once we release International Voids, Nemesis decides to start playing as well. Waves of enemies spawn, the music will ramp up, and then you can do your objective. Quickly dash out of that. Do not want to be hit by those guys. Said they were weak, but in numbers, I do not want to fight them. These generators are a lot tankier than they seem. It feels like I don't only do like 3 shotgun shells, but I guess that's more. Little pests. These things like mosquitoes. The machine you see interacting with is a full ammo restore, which costs 1,000 protocols should you have it. Protocols also rarely drops from enemies, so you can get some when you see purple lightning come out of nowhere. While you watch me nod my head to the music, let's talk about the Nemesis. See, Nemesis is, from what I can gather, a rogue AI that honestly just wants to play you. The only thing that it cares about is if you die or not. Show them the voice line that it gives at the end of the level. And there's Protosin exploding. Very nice animation, might I add. One more generator to go. And of course, it's the farthest one away. I quickly have to stop headbanging. That guy was right there. That's the mission done. Might as well go ahead and pick up this ammo and then get out of here and skedaddle. And there's music instant kill, which just like a 1000/10.
Good news! You are not dead! Bad news! You are still alive!
Sadbig 639. I love whoever voiced the Nemesis. He has that cocky, arrogant, and annoyingly great representation of a villain. We see our stats, and as we exit level and level up, we can choose where to put our skill point into. And of course, after seeing all of our stats and getting the title Fastest One. After looking through all of these, I personally go for more ammo and accuracy, because that's something I really need, especially with the Ranger. And then the Nemesis gets to choose. I think this is awesome. I love the fact that the Nemesis upgrades itself alongside you, because it really gives off a vibe that the Nemesis wants to compete with you. After this, I buy the counter kit. Yeah, that makes total sense. Counter hit passive ability, which lets me scrape away a hit and punch another robot into oblivion. Almost immediately, I start at this level, which is where the Nemesis analyzes what I did last time. It studies your title, Fastest One, impedes this title with its new skill, the lasers, and then it shows us what new enemies we'll be seeing. The Raptor, a super quick slasher that does a lot of damage in groups, and Suicides, which carry a very dangerous bomb that can turn into landmines. As we enter stage A2, we see more of the amazing atmosphere in the game, and it honestly gives me questions. Where did the humans go? Who built these robots? Who made Nemesis? Who made us? But why aren't they here? It's a lot to think about. And as I remember, that controls to aim. We keep pushing forward and pick up a shield. We also see Nemesis' upgrade, the lasers that will shred you should your attack body touch them. Honestly, I love the sound effect, and just nice ring to it, and some free Protoson. We also see an example of Protoson being used as a bomb, as it easily kills the enemies around it. And we're introduced to a new spotter, range robot. Yeah, I forget what it's called. Yeah, I kind of panicked there. I couldn't see anything I was shooting at. Yeah, those mosquitoes, the rangers. Really annoying. Instantly tread your health. They have the same lasers that Nemesis got for the wall upgrades. Go that way, maybe. A lot of this is parkour, and with the time I have left, I wanted to talk about the company behind the game. Tech is a French studio that, from what I know, only ever made PROTOCORE and never really tried anything else. They only had 10 people employed at their prime, and since it was really a passion project, they quickly went bankrupt as a company. Thibaut Detouric, who was the CEO, created the company in 2017, and as I can only guess what happened, they filed bankruptcy on the 27th of April 2020. It sucks, really. I feel that if IMTech had the proper funding and the proper depth and size, they really could have had something truly special. But now they most likely won't see anything past this video only showing 2/3 of the game. Sadly, I think this will disappear into the vault of time, collecting dust. But that won't stop me from telling more people about it. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay that was shown here, and I'll see you all next time. Regards.
That one must have hurt a lot.